What's that? You would like a word problem? Suppose the price of x turnips is given by the function little p of x is 230 minus 0.7x, where p is price in dollars. Find the price that maximizes revenue around to two places. Anyone know the reference? It's a gyroid. It's from a video game. Anyone? Animal Crossing? P of x is what we're given. We need to maximize revenue. Oh my gosh, if only there was a way to get revenue from the price times x. So, capital R of x is little p of x times x. So distributing that x through, we would get 230x minus 0.7x squared. Notice in our revenue functions, there's no fractions, radicals, or logs. So the domain would seemingly be all real numbers. However, can you sell a negative amount of turnips? No, because that's stealing. So we don't want to pick any test values to the left of 0, because it won't make any sense. So we're only going from 0 and beyond. Okay? So we do the same process. We find the critical numbers. Keep in mind that the derivative is a polynomial. Excuse me, so the original function's a polynomial, so the derivative will also be a polynomial. Well, 230 minus, remember you have to do the power rule, so 2 times 0.7, 1.4x. Good. We're not going to do the part where the derivative does not exist because it's a polynomial and polynomials always exist. So we have to worry about where the derivative equals 0. So you're going to do 230 minus 1.4x equals 0. If you brought the 1.4x to the right-hand side and then divide it by 1.4, what do you get for x? Number line, here's 0, we don't care about 0. To the left of 0, we don't care about. Here's 164.29. So pick a number between 0 and 164.29. And pick a number after 164.29. Sure. Plug these numbers into the derivative. What do we get at 1? What do we get at 165? So around 164.29, it went from increase to decrease. 164.29 is in the domain. So at 164.29, we have a relative max. But notice it's saying, find the price that maximizes revenue. It's not saying, how many turnips should you sell to maximize revenue? Nor is it saying, what is the maximum revenue? They want to know the corresponding price. So we found the maximizes at 164.29. So how do we find the corresponding price? Plug it in there you go. So we're plugging in this for x in for the price function. So you're going to do 230 minus 0.7 times 164.29. Is that rounded to 2 decimal places? 114.997. So yeah, that would be the 115 rounded. So when the turnips are priced at $115, then we'll maximize revenue. Now there's a big, what's the word? Caveat? Caveat? Caviar? There's a big caviar with this problem. Notice that we got a decimal value, 164.29. So you may be subjected to find out what 164 is and what 165 is, because it doesn't make sense to have 0.29 of a turnip. So you find the numbers surrounding it, the whole number surrounding it, and based on which of those two give you the maximum revenue, that's the number you go with. I don't know if our book makes you do that, but just as a heads up, that you just can't have a negative value there. But that's what they would do in real life, is you go around that number.